All right, friends. A wonderful, heartwarming video went viral this past week regarding a veteran and a TikToker that took the time to get to know him. I'm going to play this video for you in its entirety so you can get an idea as to exactly what the world has been raving about, and it'll hit you right in the feels.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How are you doing?
I'm sorry to bother you. I've had a really rough day. I just wanted to see if you'd be willing to go to Disneyland with me today.
Hey, that's great. You really want take me? My gosh, I can't believe this.
I was lying on the grass of Sunday morning of last week. I know it's up for me. You still making sure I'm not in too deep.
How does it feel to be at Disneyland today?
Oh my God, this is one of the best days of my life. I feel like I might be dreaming or something. I thought my life was over. I'll remember this day for a long time. You don't know how much I appreciate this. You don't know.
A truly heartwarming video, an amazing TikTok that, as mentioned, has gone viral. KTLA reports that Isaiah Garza, the influencer seen there who boasts more than 7.7 million followers on TikTok, notes he was once homeless and now changing lives in his bio. Recently, one of those lives was the man that you saw in that video, 97-year-old veteran William Good, whom Garza took on a surprise trip to Disneyland. The video documenting their journey racked up more than 16 million views by this past Wednesday night. The pair ate their treats, rode the attractions, and generally had a great time. Good, the veteran said, "I will remember this day for a long time." Choking back emotion, he said, "You don't know how much I appreciate this. You really don't know." And the 97-year-old Good is cared for by an assisted living nurse and mentioned in an interview this week that his family never calls or comes to see him. So to have a complete stranger do something like this for him, it meant everything. He said of the TikToker, "I just want to tell him that I love him. He's been good to me. He's been so good. I just can't believe this guy." An amazing video that has swept so many phones by storm for folks that have the app, and certainly it's getting a lot of play in local media here in Southern California. I know it's been replayed across the country. Katrina, your reactions to this very heartwarming video coming out of Disneyland.
Oh my gosh. When I watched it, I was like in tears. I'm in tears again. Like, that's so sad. Like, yeah. I mean, honestly, if I was able to have my grandparents here and alive, like I would love to take them to Disneyland and see their reactions and everything. And then it really makes you get sad. Like, I mean, love your grandparents, like ask them, like, and just be with them, call them. It's just like, it's really heartwarming that I'm curious how he found the man, Mr. Good on, and then was he just like strolling and then he just like really approached him, or did he get some kind of tip to do this? But it's just so heartwarming to see his face of like just pure bliss in Disneyland, you know?
Makes a big difference. And, I think also reminds you that you never know how much time you have with the people that you love, and you never know how much time you have for those whose time might be running out until you spend it on them. And certainly these are strangers, right? And I think that's why this story is making so much traction. It's because they didn't know each other, and Mr. Good being the veteran, and even saying in the video, I thought my life was over at this point. I mean, that's incredible. It's such an incredible story, and now they're thick as thieves and best friends, and they said they're going to be spending a lot more time together. Good. And hanging out all the time, especially because
screw this family, they're stupid.
Especially because Mr. Good only has a caretaker. There's nobody apparently in his life right now that is looking after him from a family orientation. Tyler, you've seen the video. Your thoughts?
I mean, it's a great thing. I think that he obviously had an amazing time. He was tearing up at the end, and I didn't know all these side things about his family and things. So, you know what? The pessimist in me wanted to say, like, can't we just be nice to each other without putting it on TikTok? But the good outweighs the bad here, like by far. So I you know, I know that people are looking for clout. I mean, listen, I guess I'm being, you know, we're doing a show here, so it's not
hypocrite.
Like, no, yeah, it's not like I'm like, you know, following my own advice, but it's just, you know, it's a beautiful moment. I'm glad that this man had a fantastic day. It's sad to hear the things about his life, but you know, if he served our country, he deserves to have a great life all up and down it, not just for his first 90 years, but you know, for the last part of his life as well. So it really is beautiful. I think it was a great thing overall. So
I love that it potentially will inspire more acts like this. And
I hope so.
Yeah, certainly, you know, for all of and we know, especially in this space and the Disney parks niche, we know that there are a lot of influencers, a lot of people out there in the social media spectrum who ruin a lot for everybody else and who destroy a lot for everybody else and have attitudes and expectations and treat others poorly. We understand that exists. We understand that those people are out there. So I think when we come across videos like this, when we come across creators like this who sort of use their platform for good and you know, certainly hit the jackpot when it comes to the individual involved that absolutely needed that pick-me-up, it's wonderful to see. Have you seen the video? Are you a fan of what you've encountered with Mr. Good and Isaiah? We would love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.